Financial innovations. Exercise C, main ideas, and Exercise D, details. Pages 134 to 135.
I would never have chosen this restaurant if I'd known it was so crowded. Is it always like this at lunchtime, Nora?
I couldn't say, Yuta, since this is my first time here. Have you been here before, Trang?
I might have eaten here before. I don't remember. But I really appreciate this opportunity to have lunch with you two. I haven't eaten out since my last payday 2 weeks ago. That reminds me, I have to check my bank account. Oh, that's great. They've already deposited my salary into my account.
I wish I had direct deposit, but I was only hired a month ago, so they still haven't set it up yet.
So, how are you getting paid, Nora?
They do it the old-fashioned way, by sending checks by mail to my apartment.
That doesn't sound very convenient. So, you have to wait days for the check to arrive and then you go to your bank to deposit it?
Well, it does take a few days to arrive. However, then I just use my banking app to deposit it at home. You know, you just take a picture of the front and back of the check with your phone.
Actually, I've never used my banking app for that.
Why not, Trang?
Well, honestly, I'm a little reluctant to adopt new technologies, especially if they affect my money. Plus, there are so many new types of digital transactions with so many people and companies involved. So, naturally, I'm concerned about online security issues.
I'm just the opposite. I think trying out new payment apps and technologies is exciting. Speaking of which, I just downloaded a digital wallet to my phone.
Oh, did you? You'll love it. I've been using mine for a long time, and I like it a lot. So much better than carrying credit cards around. But digital wallets were invented years ago. Why did you wait so long to download one, Yuta?
Well, I come from Japan, and that might have something to do with it. Although credit cards are extremely popular there, only 2% of the population, more or less, uses a digital wallet. I think it's because most people expect to have to pay for a service like that and can't quite believe it's free.
I can understand their perspective. And personally, I don't like my financial information being spread all over the internet. I'm not sure any company can fully guarantee online security. That's why I try to use a bank I trust for all my financial needs. I have my debit and credit cards through one bank, and I use the same bank to send money to family members in Vietnam.
Do you use the same bank here that your family uses in Vietnam?
No, we use different banks. But the transfer always goes through successfully.
Then I suggest you investigate peer-to-peer payment services. They allow individuals to transfer funds directly to and from each other, and the fees tend to be lower than on international bank transactions. Anyway, you should definitely check them out.
Okay, I will. But I'm generally satisfied to pay a little more for the feeling of security I get from working with real banks.
I suppose banks do offer a little more security. But many of the newest types of digital payment systems are run by major corporations. I can see that we're quite different, though. I'm more like Yuta. I find financial innovations fun and exciting.
Speaking of financial innovations, I'm thinking of taking out a peer-to-peer loan to purchase a car.
I've heard the interest on those can be lower than on loans from banks. How exactly do they work?
It's a very simple process. You go online and create a loan request, explaining why you need the money and how you plan to repay the loan. But it's not banks who give you a loan, it's individuals. A regular person will decide if you meet their loan criteria, and if you do, they'll give you a loan in the amount you request.
Is this something new, or have people been doing it for a while?
Oh, it's been going on for over 10 years at least. Some peer-to-peer loan services allocate financial aid to people in developing countries. The loans are usually pretty small, so they're called microloans. But even so, it's surprising how much what seems like a small loan of, say, just $50 can help someone.
Well, be careful not to overdo it by borrowing more than you can comfortably pay back, okay?
I wouldn't dream of it. Speaking of loans, Nora, I'm not sure I have enough money in my account to cover lunch today. Would you mind paying for me? I'll pay you back on Friday.
No problem. I'll pay for us both.
By the way, I just noticed a sign over there behind the cash register that says cash only.
I can't believe it. Well, my bank is only a 10-minute walk away, so I'll go withdraw some money and...
Calm down, you two. I have more than enough cash to cover lunch for the three of us today.
Really? Thanks, Trang. I'll pay you back Friday at the latest.
And I'll set up a bank transfer the minute I'm back at my desk.
Don't be silly. I'm happy to pay for lunch today. Then I can send you an email reminder that you each owe me a lunch. I was thinking we should do this more often anyway. Let's try for next week, okay?